It's time for baseball on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Cincinnati Reds and the Texas Rangers. Who'll get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Corey Kluber, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
At the plate, Nick Senzel. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder, Nick Senzel.
First delivery to him on the way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
In is Joey Votto now. Lifetime against Corey Kluber, batting .500, 5 for 10. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded by Odor. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
In now for the Reds, Mike Moustakas. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, who was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
That is it. The left fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now, and they're runners at the corners now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Softly hit out to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Now the Rangers will get their first crack scoreless. Luis Castillo will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matty, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning, a workhorse.
Coming to the plate now, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. The 1-0. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Around first is Choo on his way to second now. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Here's Elvis Andrus now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. From the stretch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Choo stands at second with no outs. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. From the stretch. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. The 3-2 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Now to the plate, Willie Calhoun. Here comes the first pitch.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
First and second here with nobody out. And it's quickly 0-2. Calhoun tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. High in the air out to center field. Senzel is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Danny Santana.
Into the box now, Danny Santana. First pitch on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. He's set. The 0-1. Now a ground ball heading for the Gold Glover Votto at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rangers leave a pair. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. So striding forward now, Jesse Winker.
The right fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Hey!
Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Winker, originally from New York State, is usually found in left, but in this one he's manning the other corner outfield spot in right. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
3-0 now. Now the pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Josh Van Meter. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch.
1-1.
The 1-0 home. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart, as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. One and 1 to Tucker Barnhart. 2 out with the man at first. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
He's fallen behind now, 3 and 1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3 and 1.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Senzel. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. 1 and 1 to the Reds leadoff man. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Calhoun waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Through an inning and a half. No score on MLB Network. Here's Todd Frazier now.
For the Rangers, the third baseman, Todd Frazier.
First pitch on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now here's the pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1 and 2. Fouled away. That misses, and we're even at 2 and 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
3 and 2 now. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting 7, the second baseman.
Digging in, Rougned Odor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Castillo has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
2-2 the count. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ronald Guzman, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. A runner at first with no outs here. Just hung in there on that one.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
The next 3-2. He could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
At the plate now, Ronald Guzman, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ball one.
1-1.
A 2-1 count to the Rangers first baseman. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
So next to the plate for Texas, Robinson Chirinos, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. Ready on 0-2.
Outside, that's the ball.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Ready with the 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Rangers leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
19, Joey Votto.
Now here's the pitch. Votto, a Canadian native. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And it's fouled away. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Two pitch is fouled away. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Moustakas waits on the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
2 out, nobody on. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Standing in, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Now here it comes. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Choo, 37 years old. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. 3-1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
The 3-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
Helpful.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Stepping into the box, Elvis Andrus. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here it comes now to Andrus. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Now the 0-1.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Nobody out, runner on first. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the stretch. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Senzel's got it, and there's one gone.
The left fielder, number 5, Willie Calhoun.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And he fouls this one off. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. Rangers go down quickly there. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Back now with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning. First pitch coming, here it is. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Count is even, 1-1 to Nicolas Castellanos. Left side. Andrus fields it cleanly. throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 1-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, two runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2. Drilled to the left side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Now batting, designated hitter, Josh Van Meter.
So coming to the plate, Josh Van Meter. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Now the 1-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the run will score as the Reds strike first to lead it 1-0.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker, baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Missed middle.
At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Down the third baseline. Frazier is there. Odor. On to Guzman. They get them both, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Joey Gallo now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The right fielder, Joey
Ready to
Gallo.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Danny Santana. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And standing in, a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. One out and a runner on second base. Lays off 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Okay.
Rougned Odor will be next. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another full count pitch home. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. So striding in, Rougned Odor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. The 0-1 offering.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
And that misses. 2-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for Texas. They still trail 1-0. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel.
The center fielder, Nick Senzel.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
Back outside.
Now the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Now the pitch. Line drive to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The 0-1 pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
In now, Mike Moustakas. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swing, and Moustakas sends a drive to right. This ball's got some carry, and that one is gone. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Moustakas, as the Reds move out in front now, 3-0.
can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
The batter, the left fielder,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Three and one. Here it is. Inside. He misses. Ball 4.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. From the belt, the pitch. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. A runner on first with 2 away. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
the batter, number 3, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
So now to the plate, Freddie Galvis, as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. He was a ground out victim last time up. Galvis behind, 0-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit hard to the right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Hero. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
Taylor Hearn trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Into the box, Josh Van Meter, as it's grounded sharply to first. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 4-0 in favor of the Reds. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping in, Ronald Guzman. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-0. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Up next for the Rangers, Robinson Chirinos. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Chirinos, former Tampa Bay Ray. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a one-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable. Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Senzel backing up on it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Fastball laid off well below the knees. The 1-0. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Runners on first with one down. Choo with a 2-ball 1-strike count here. Two and two. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
The next 3-2. Liner in there for a base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Up next for the Rangers.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 4-1 game.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
At the plate, Willie Calhoun. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey! I got to count 1 and 2.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
First and second now, 1 man out. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here. And you know he would have loved one more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Tyler Mahle trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. To the plate now, Joey Gallo, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. No hits to this point. One 0 count. Here it is.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Outside and low, 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
That one's in there, 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Rangers will have to be content with just the 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Reds 4 and the Rangers 1. Ready once again, Tucker Barnhart.
Leading off for the Reds, The catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Now batting, the center fielder, Nick Senzel.
Into the box now, Nick Senzel. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Hearn, a 6'5" left-hander. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Skied down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Joey Votto. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Ball 1.
Here comes the 1-0. Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ball grounded toward Odor at second. On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Standing in, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Reds leave 1, but they lead it 4-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Into the box, Danny Santana. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Molly, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 7th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. And he popped him up. In there, a base hit.
Hey, they're not all beautiful, and they don't all have to be. Just throwing a lawn dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hit.
In now, Todd Frazier. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. A runner at first with no outs here. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. There's 1. Over to Votto, and they're able to get them both.
A really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Digging in, Rougned Odor. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
The 2-0 on the way.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
That's on the outer edge. 3-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
So now to the plate, Ronald Guzman. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Here comes the 1-0.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
The 1-1 home. To 1-2 now. Two out with the man at first. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Rangers leave 1. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Pitch on the way. On, he pops it up. Frazier in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Ready with another 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Nicholas Castellanos. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slider finds the zone for a strike. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he misses there. 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Nobody out, runner on first. Popped him up. Guzman is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the right fielder, Jesse Winker.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. He's set, and the pitch. Runner goes for second. Grounded back up the middle. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Ready for another shot now. Freddie Galvis, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Last half of the 7th here. Ready for another chance. Robinson Chirinos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And he fouls this one off. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
So 1 away now. That'll bring in Shin-Soo Choo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. The bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Digging in once again, Elvis Andrus. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Senzel backing up on it. He dives, but he can't make the play, and this one hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Willie.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Stepping in now, Willie Calhoun. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 delivery. 2 out here and a runner at second. Line towards center field. Senzel makes the play, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Ready to begin the 8th. Next will be the designated hitter, Josh Van Meter. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Chirinos recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Van Meter is retired, and there's 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball, that's inside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chopped down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Nick Senzel.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Nick Senzel. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way.
Ball, inside.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Count 2-1.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Skied into straightaway right. Gallo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Reds are down and ordered as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Amir Garrett is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50, Amir Garrett.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Standing in now, Danny Santana, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Fouled off. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
So 1 gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And standing in, a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Here it comes, 0-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Here's Rougned Odor now. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for Texas. They trail it 4-1. Nick Goody enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Goody.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Now in the box, Joey Votto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Votto.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Here's the 1-1 now to Votto. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Calhoun comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Digging in, Eugenio Suarez, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball, that's in.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. On deck, Mike Moustakas. Hit back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Now batting, second baseman, Mike
Mike Moustakas will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
1-1.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch on a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
At the plate now, Nicholas Castellanos, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Hit sharply on the ground. Little pitch and catch chance for Odor at second base, and that'll do it. 1 left for Cincinnati, but they lead it 4-1. Raisel Iglesias takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
Striding in, Ronald Guzman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Misses for the 2nd ball.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
2 balls and a strike to count. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Tapped out in front of home. And there's 1 down now.
Now batting, the catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Stepping up to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Striding forward now is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0 now. And now pitch on the way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3. 2 out, nobody on. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Reds took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Tyler Mahle gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Rangers, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.